Our open house show tonight with something extremely popular and sadly something that we're saying goodbye to because we are nearly sold out. Hence, it's our out the door item. This launched about 7 days ago. It's from Samurai, and we know we're safer with Samurai by our side. Samurai have created one of the most powerful UV sanitizing boxes, devices that we have featured on HSN. It comes beautifully packaged and presented. You can choose black or white. And the idea is, because as we all are now more aware, we've got to get rid of those germs. We've got to help nurture a healthier home. Well, this is a box that's oversized and very versatile. It's easy to use, easy to understand. Very simply, in just a few moments, it's going to fully sanitize my phone, and it will charge my phone at the same time. But this is more than a phone sanitizer. We know our phones are filthy, right? But it's more than that. This is for your credit cards, your toothbrushes, your makeup brushes, your jewelry. This is for the pacifier. This is for maybe if you have any of the face coverings that you want to put in there. Whatever fits inside the box, you're going to be able to sanitize, right? It's easy, it's simple. You put them by the nightstand. I have one as well on the kitchen counter. You walk through the door, you throw your stuff in, you press the button, and you are good to go. I have about 600 in each color. There's so many different price points when it comes to sanitizing devices like this. This is one of our biggest values ever. Instead of paying over $100, it's $69.99. And as we're about to hear, the key to this is 360 degrees of sanitization. It's having two giant UV lamps that make all the difference. Our special guest and Samurai expert, Mr. Joe Harrison, joins us. Joe, you and I were chatting about the fact there's a lot of confusion in the market with regards sanitation products. This is one of the high-end models with the features we're looking for.
You're exactly right. This is Samurai's most advanced model, and it's designed to kill up to 99.99% of all the germs, of all the bacteria, of all the fungus that's living on all these devices. We know how we get sick. We tell ourselves we got to wash our hands, don't touch our face. But then you think about all these devices that we have in our hands that we're interacting with, and then we pick this thing up that's filled with germs, and then we touch our face, and that's how we get sick. So when you come home from the outside, the first thing you do is you put everything down, you go wash your hands. We do that for 20 seconds. These hands are clean. Then you go and you grab this guy. And this guy, on average, these cell phones have about 17,000 different types of bacteria, germs, and fungus that are living on it. It's actually 7 times more dirty than your toilet seat, which is disgusting. Nobody wants to get close and kiss your toilet seat, but Adam, when you're doing this, it is dirtier having your lips next to your phone than to kiss your toilet seat. So all you have to do, and this is the easy solution. This is why Samurai, almost every product we've had, has gone on to be a customer pick, because you take that phone, and it starts with the phone because that's the biggest thing we're always attracted to. You put it in the box, you close the box, there's one button. It's on the left side, it says sanitize. You tap that button, she'll even say sanitizing. You come back about 10 minutes later, and like Adam mentioned, the special lights that are on the inside. 360-degree coverage of everything, every nook and cranny of that phone. And now in just less than 10 minutes, that phone is going to be clean. Just like it was brand new out of the box, safely that you can pick up, put in your hands, safely that you can now give to your kids, safely that you're going to be able to use this thing and not get sick from just using your phone. But that's just one thing. Because now you start thinking about all the other devices, Adam, and you mentioned it. You check your backpacks, you check your purses, it's the pacifiers. How many times have you taken the pacifier, the kids spit it out, goes on the ground, you pick it up, kids put it back in their mouth. Adam, that will fit in there. The other things that we touch our faces with, glasses. Adam, a lot of us, whether you have prescription or sunglasses, these go up to your eyes, you're touching your face right there. These also need to be sanitized. So think more than just beyond what a cell phone can do. Think about all those things in your daily life that, Adam, we know they need to be cleaned, but now with Samurai, drop it in the box, close the door, tap one button, and now 99.99% of germs are going to be killed, effectively removed from that device, Adam, just makes our entire life so much safer.
It's been a crazy old year. I mean, this is not the year any of us thought or any of us planned for, right? So there's things that have been really brought to our attention, things that we need to have. When we're outside, we really should be wearing a face covering, right? When we're inside, we need to make sure that we're sanitizing as well as cleaning our hands, washing our hands. This is something that you buy one time. There's no filters or cartridges or anything to replace. It's a one-time purchase. This will give you the peace of mind that you are helping to do all that you can do on things inside your home. Remember, you can find similar products that are teeny tiny, that will only do a phone. You'll find other products that don't have the 2 UV lamps. You'll find other ones that don't have the 360 degrees. I want to quickly share with you as well, because Samurai have done an amazing job with their presentation and box. This is something you can buy for somebody you love. If you want to send this to somebody, we can deliver it direct to them. If son or daughters or grandchildren are going to college or university, you need to make sure they've got one of these with them as well. It's an easy thing to buy. It's something you can use every day, and it becomes part of the routine. It becomes part of the habit. Now, just so you know, when the 4-minute clock arrives, you'll start to hear some music. The reason you're going to hear some music is because this is our out-the-door item. This is our final quantity of Samurai, and we don't believe we're getting any back this year. So this is the last chance to be able to get it. Even if you don't buy this tonight, I hope that you'll take with you the knowledge that it's too easy to be bamboozled, and you've got to be careful of which type of UV sanitizer you're buying. White is going to sell out first, followed by the black. So there's white or black, about 400 now left in each. And Joe, you know, we say it and we forget to add it in, but this is so much more. It even charges your phone as well.
You're exactly right. We depend so much on our phones, and a lot of these phones have that wireless chargeability built into it. So whether you're sanitizing or not, when you place your phone into the Samurai box, it's got that wireless charger, and it's going to charge it up for you. We all need that to continue with our phone. There's also a special grid. You'll see in the upper left corner when you open your box, you can drop in a couple different drops of your favorite essential oil. My wife does that, and she does it to our phones, and our phones have the best scent now because it also will give that aroma and attach it to the device. It's really, really cool to be able to do that. But then you think about, why do I need this in my life, and where should it be? Well, we need to be clean. We know we're in that time that we all got to be healthy. This should be in your front door. This should be right next to your garage door. This should be right next to that first door whenever you come in. And you think about the things you have in your hand, we always put our phones in. We have a couple of these because everyone in our family has a cell phone, so everyone's dropping their phones in less than 10 minutes, they're effectively clean. But we also have our car keys. Those we're touching things, and then we're touching our car keys to get in and out of the car, in and out of the house. It's also all the money, the plastic credit cards. These things attract so much bacteria and germs. This also needs to be cleaned, as well as the money. And then we're not leaving our house right now without wearing a mask. Yes, these are supposed to be single-use items, but we all know we use them a couple of times. Take that mask, drop it in there, close the door, and now it's going to be effectively clean. Adam was asking, what really makes this thing different than others that are out there in the marketplace? It's got a bigger cavity, Adam, so it's not just thin like a phone. You can put more things in there. But it's also designed with that special system that you don't have to have it positioned just up against a corner or over in the bottom section. Whatever you put in here, as long as the door is closed, that special UV grid of light, you can see it's blinking right there, it is ready to go. 360 degrees worth of coverage, Adam. Sometimes I've seen some devices where you have to put your phone in, and then you have to flip it over, and then you have to flip it back again. Yeah. This, whatever you put in here, you tap that one button, she'll tell you we're starting to disinfect, and about 10 minutes later, you know it's clean and it's healthy for you and your family.
The race is on, folks. We are counting down and counting backwards. The final few available of our Samurai. Again, this is the last of our quantity, the last in stock. One of the most powerful we've ever offered at a price that is much lower than others that are out there. Beautifully packaged and boxed, whether it's our sunglasses or our readers, our toothbrushes or makeup brushes, our credit cards, our cell phones, the baby's pacifier, our face coverings. If it fits in the box, you're able to sanitize it. Joe, gone is the idea of this being a luxury. It really is a necessity.
You're exactly right. And this is the same UVC technology that hospitals have been using for more than a decade. This is the same technology hospitals are using to sterilize the equipment, sterilize the surgical centers. Those are already in there. And they're even now using this to sterilize airplanes. And now you've got it right here.
Joe, as always, great to see you. Stay safe, my friend, and we'll see you later.
Thanks, Adam.
Thank you, Joe. Guys, don't forget it comes beautifully packaged and boxed. If you want to give this to somebody, it really is a wonderful, thoughtful, helpful gift. Get one for the kitchen or your nightstand.